Welcome to our Ultimate Fishing Guide. Today, we're going to be going through the Ultimate Fishing Guide to get you started on your fishing journey. Let's get started. If you find this video helpful, do leave a like and subscribe for more content. Part 1. Gearing Up. Before baiting a hook, we need to talk gear. The right equipment can make or break your fishing experience. Choosing the wrong gear is like heading into the jungle without a machete. It's essential to match your gear to the type of fish you're targeting. Are you after nimble trout or battling powerful catfish? Each fish species has unique characteristics and requires different techniques and equipment. Each species demands a specific setup. For instance, trout fishing often requires a more delicate approach, while catfish fishing might need sturdier gear. For smaller fish, a light to medium action rod with a matching reel spooled with 4 to 8 pound test line is ideal. This setup provides the sensitivity needed to feel the subtle bites of smaller fish. For larger species or saltwater, step up to a medium heavy to heavy action rod with a reel handling 12 to 30 pound test. This ensures you have the strength and durability to handle bigger, more powerful fish. Remember, the right gear is about balance and control. It's not just about having the strongest rod or the most expensive reel, it's about having the right combination that works for you and the fish you're after. A well-prepared angler is a successful angler. Preparation and knowledge are key. Knowing your gear, understanding the fish, and being ready for the conditions will set you up for a rewarding fishing experience. So take the time to gear up properly, and you'll be on your way to success. Part 2. The weather. Now that we've got our gear sorted, it's time to delve into one of the most crucial aspects of fishing. Understanding the weather and how it can make or break your fishing trip. Fish are incredibly sensitive to changes in barometric pressure, which can affect their behavior significantly. Temperature fluctuations and varying light conditions also play a vital role in determining fish activity. A sudden storm can send them scattering to deeper waters, seeking refuge from the turbulence. Conversely, a calm and sunny afternoon might entice them to the surface, making them easier to spot and catch. Always check the forecast before heading out. Knowing what to expect can help you plan your day more effectively. A dropping barometer signals an approaching storm, which often makes fish less active and harder to catch. On the other hand, a rising barometer indicates stable weather conditions, often triggering a feeding frenzy among fish. Wind can create surface ripples, making it harder for fish to see you, but it can also stir up food, attracting fish to the area. Fish are generally more active during low light periods, dawn and dusk. These times are often referred to as the golden hours of fishing. Be adaptable and adjust your approach accordingly. Different weather conditions may require different techniques and bait choices. Utilize technology to your advantage. Weather apps can provide real-time updates and help you make informed decisions. Pay attention to water currents as well. They can be influenced by the weather and affect where fish are likely to be found. By understanding and anticipating weather patterns, you can increase your chances of a successful fishing trip. So, the next time you head out, remember to be a weather whisperer. Your knowledge of the elements can turn a good day of fishing into a great one. Part 3. Finding the fish. Now that we've got the right gear and are paying attention to the weather, let's locate the fish. The first step is to observe the water. Look for signs of fish activity such as jumping fish, ripples, or birds diving into the water. These indicators can give us clues about where fish are congregating. Fish congregate in areas that provide food, shelter, and suitable water conditions. Use a map to identify potential hotspots. Submerged vegetation, for example, offers both food and protection, making it a prime location for fish. Or a fish finder to reveal underwater structures like drop-offs and submerged vegetation. These tools can help us pinpoint the exact locations where fish are likely to be hiding. Drop-offs, where the water depth changes suddenly, are particularly attractive to fish because they offer a quick escape route from predators. In rivers, look for current breaks behind boulders or fallen logs. These areas provide a resting spot for fish, making them ideal fishing locations. Lakes offer diverse habitats. Each type of habitat attracts different species of fish. Weedy areas provide cover for predators, making them excellent spots for fishing. The dense vegetation not only offers protection, but also attracts smaller fish, which in turn attract larger predators, while deeper water holds trout and walleye. These species prefer the cooler, deeper parts of the lake, especially during the warmer months. Understanding the preferences of different fish species can help us target our efforts more effectively. Coastal structures like reefs and wrecks are magnets for various species. These underwater formations provide shelter and attract a wide variety of fish, making them prime fishing spots. Exploring these areas can lead to exciting and diverse catches. Locating fish is about observation, experimentation, and adaptation. By paying attention to the environment and being willing to try different techniques, we can increase our chances of success. Whether it's adjusting our bait, changing our fishing spot, or tweaking our gear, flexibility is key to a fruitful fishing adventure. Part 4. The Art of the Cast. We've located our underwater quarry, now it's time to cast. A poorly executed cast can scare away your prize. Casting is a delicate dance between angler and lure. The key to a smooth, accurate cast lies in timing and technique. Start with a gentle back cast, then smoothly bring the rod forward. Practice different casting techniques and lure weights. Master this skill, and you'll land more fish. Part 5. Patience, patience, patience. Fishing isn't a race. It's a waiting game. Lack of patience leads to frustration and disappointment. Embrace the waiting and find solace in the quiet moments. Observe the water and the behavior of other animals. Fishing is about immersing yourself in nature and disconnecting from everyday life. Good things come to those who wait. Part 6. Decoding the bait code. Choosing the wrong bait is like offering a steak to a vegetarian. Fish have their preferences, which can change depending on various factors. Live bait like worms and minnows trigger a fish's primal feeding instincts. Artificial lures mimic the appearance and movement of prey. Experiment with different colors, sizes, and actions. Fishing is about experimentation and observation. Part 7. Timing is everything. You've got the perfect gear, spot and bait, but no fish. Fish have their routines and feeding windows. Dawn and dusk are prime times for many species. Tides play a crucial role in coastal fishing. Incoming tides create a feeding frenzy, while outgoing tides concentrate fish. Seasons also affect fish behavior. Knowing when to fish is as important as knowing where and what to use. Part 8. Knots that bind. Knot tying can mean the difference between landing a trophy fish and losing it. A poorly tied knot is a recipe for disaster. Learn reliable knots like the improved clinch knot, Palomar knot, and double uni knot. Practice these knots until they become second nature. Watch videos and seek guidance from experienced anglers. A well-tied knot is the foundation of a successful fishing trip. Part 9. Respecting the catch. Properly handling fish is essential, especially for catch and release. Wet your hands before handling fish to protect their slime coating. Use a landing net to reduce stress. Avoid squeezing their gills or eyes. Use barbless hooks for easier removal. If keeping the fish, dispatch it quickly and humanely. Treat the fish with respect to ensure their survival for future generations. Part 10. Maintenance. Proper maintenance of your fishing equipment is essential. After every fishing trip, rinse your rod and reel with fresh water. Inspect your line for any nicks and replace it if needed. Check and replace any dull or rusty hooks. Lubricate the moving parts of your reel. Store your equipment in a cool, dry place. Maintaining your gear ensures it's always ready for your next adventure. Summary. We've journeyed through common fishing mistakes and how to avoid them. Respect the fish, understand their world, and use the right gear and techniques. Share your fishing mishaps and tips in the comments below. Let's create a community of anglers who learn from each other. Until next time, tight lines and happy catches. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've made it all the way to the end of the video. See you in the next one.